Bitter hearts don't hold a smile. Troubled minds will wear you down. Use your past to get ahead. Hold your tears and think instead. You have to find a way to make it.
Guys, again, same outfits. This is okay information and I got my outfit. Yeah, guys. So today's video will be basically looking at, as I said on the previous video, there was a friend who was looking for my investors and they are in the mining sector. If I'm not mistaken, they deal more with hydraulics and things like that, basically. Well, they've got a number of skill that they are focusing on. So let's go ahead and look basically into getting funding if you're in the mining sector. And I think one of the most important thing that you can make sure, obviously, ama countries lawangali, they are always looking for opportunities to basically put towards, or rather invest in Africa when it comes to like mining. Ngoba sinama minerals maningi, minerals that they need a lot basically. But you also need to figure out what exactly would you want them to be investing in. Are they investing in a solution that you have towards the mining sector? For example, maybe they're in the mining sector, they need a ventilation, abstract ventilation system that will be able to suck out. Sorry about that. As I was saying, good team. Let me just quickly fix my thingy. So yeah, as I was saying, you need to make sure that you obviously understand exactly what are they investing in. Are they investing in the minerals that you will be abstracting from the ground, or are they investing in the processes so that you can possibly be able to abstract better, faster, and all of that? So you kind of need to know, and also your share. Let's see how much profits will they be getting back, like return on investments, right? And whether they could be shareholders. What are the clauses? Like, think that out thoroughly, right? So why Africa's mining, really? So Africa's mining, obviously, as I said, it's a big deal because we have most of the minerals, right? And again, we are rich in the natural resources. Like, Africa holds 30% of the world's resources, right? And this is like a global demand, and it's rising, pushing especially for renewable energy, like minerals like lithium, and other minerals. Then there's also like infrastructure growth, right? Countries like Namibia, South Africa, Ghana are improving like their roads and ports, processing plants, and making mining more efficient. So then, as a person who maybe owns a certain portion, because I won't say his name, but I know that he owns our mines. So he will have to like look exactly where do you want people to actually plug themselves. Now, the top investors for funding for the mining in Africa is, of course, the Africa Finance Corporate, which is the AFC, which focuses on like large scale mining, so projects that are across Africa. And if you're like looking into maybe collateral movements, or you want to expand, or you are investing in iron ore, lithium, as I said, gold as another one. And of course, I'm going to put up the website. And then Gubane Anglo-American Ventures, says Anglo-American. I don't know, no comments. Let's not go there. Anglo-American Ventures invest in like innovative mining projects that align with like sustainability. So that's quite important. Has operations in South Africa, Anglo-America, obvious, everywhere. But also it gives you that platform to be able to maybe leverage that relationship if it's close to home, right? Then the Development Bank for Southern Africa. And obviously, these are like big institutions, so make sure that you have set of, if you are in the mining sector, I'm expecting that the numbers, your expenses, your net profits, your all of that, your financial statements, your cash flow projections, because that also plays a big part in whether you are actually a company that's doing well or a company that's not doing well, you know, and the assets that you have, you know. The Development Bank Southern Africa, as I said, I'll put on the websites, and then the IDC, yeah, but you know, like, to be quite honest, I've experienced the IDC, but efficiency of IDC ingenza ngibe skeptical nyan. And then kuba ne Orion Resource Partners. I've never really worked with them. I've never also heard much concerning, but they are amongst the individuals that were spoken about that you can actually get people to invest, like gold, base metals, and all of that. And then kuba ne battery. The battery metals investors, right? Now, yeah, this one, I think this one is very huge because of the fact Uguti, what's happening in the car industry and all of that. If you understand, Uguti, we kind of need batteries for so many things, like your tech mat, electrical vehicles, Tesla, that's, you know, happening, and all of that. You need investors that will focus on that, and battery metal investors. And one way or another, even though they are investors, they still probably want to share in that, because you come in, and that's a very good commodity to actually have. Or if you were in that mining sector, you'd make a lot of money from that. Yeah. Of course, have, as I said, solid business plan. They want a business plan. Sustainability in terms of your ESG compliances, your networking at minings. Do people know you? Attend events, you know. Make sure that you are known in the sector that you are working in, and look for also government grants in your area. But I do understand, would say sometimes your area, you've exhausted it, and hence you're looking for international grounds. And I hope the ones that I've put up will be able to help you out. And then work on your elevator pitch. Wait for the car. Your elevator pitch always has to be ready, right? But I mean, if you're running a mine, your elevator pitch is nothing. You can make that sale. It should, you know, it works for you. But yeah, otherwise my thoughts are really just mining in Africa is like $1 trillion business and industry. Without the right funding, it will not necessarily move. You see, even the best mining projects can struggle. If you are serious about securing investors, about like research, securing the best investors, then research on funding and finding the right resources, and do a killer proposal, you know. Look at other people who have gotten funding and whatnot, and ask them how they did it and what was, because also investors' mindsets really require that you kind of understand what are they looking for. They also usually they don't necessarily fund on just the idea, but they fund the person. If they like your personality and who you are, be authentic to yourself. Don't pretend to be someone else. You'll probably get that funding. So yeah, let me wrap up. I don't want to also make this very long. Yeah, I think I hope I've, you know, covered the main things. I've put up, like, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's about 5 websites that I will put on the description. If you are looking for funding and you're in the mining sector, you will go to the description, because like when people find it hard to just like ufuna umsebenzi, but you can't figure out a way to go to the description and find the thingy, that is a bit concern, you know. So please read the information. It's gonna be lazy to read. And talking about reading, I'm hoping that every month we are reading a book so that we can encourage our mind and our thinking and ourselves, really. I'm currently reading a book that says, well, I finished that one. The things that you say to yourself, what to say when you talk to yourself, yes. And then the one that's really challenging, I'm rereading it twice. It's The Mountain Is You. So I've read it, but I'm also rereading it again. The Mountain Is You. And the reason I'm sharing this is because sometimes the reason that we stop doing stuff and we stop trying and hoping in our dreams, even if we are older, is because we believe negative thoughts about ourselves. So I'm trying to like relearn certain things. I am a very shy person. I'm actually an ambivert. But, wait for the car. I've kind of put up a challenge for myself for this year so that I can put myself out. Because I think I do have valuable information that could help others out there. I might not necessarily get everything right just as a goal, but I'm hoping Guti, I would also have a community of other Africans all around the world where we can help each other when it comes to business, finding jobs, and just improving ourselves, increasing your skills. And there's also other content and individuals that I follow who are excellent in what they're doing, and I'm also learning so much. So I am also there and here in this platform to learn from you guys. So please engage, teach me a thing or two. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, igama again umbali, others call me Maglo, and thank you for coming to the channel. Bye. The sun is out. I'm going.